Yeah, we're in this beautiful, I call this, of course, the wooden castle, you know.
That's a really nice compliment.
Yes.
And you're the only one that comes up with this title.
Of course, it's all made of wooden castle.
It's
And I
nice.
call it also like the Disneyland of Austria, you know, which is really beautiful. It's a real dream world. So every day, anybody I meet, I'm always mentioning about this place, you know. So they said, "Oh my God, so you must love that place." I said, "I really love it." You know, that's the reason why I'm always talking about it. I'm always thinking about it and all those things. But what's important?
Thank you. You're a special ambassador for us.
Thank you. What I want you to do is to tell us the story how this is Stanglwirt. I tried to learn how to pronounce it.
Yeah,
came up.
It's a very old name actually.
Yes.
Stanglwirt.
Yeah.
It's actually its origins date back from until 1609.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And the original owner, his last name was Stangl.
Oh.
Johann Stangl.
Yeah, Johann Stangl.
And Wirt, the ending of Wirt is always in the German language like in. You know, like Stangl Inn.
Yeah, Stangl Inn.
Because they visited the owner, Johann Stangl, in his inn. So it's the actually Stangl Inn when you translate it directly. But Wirt is really.
I know, it's very good. Yeah. I tried to practice many times.
Yeah, so you're really doing a good job.
I'm using my fingers, you know. It's Stanglwirt. Yeah. Let's continue. So,
1609, it used to be a tavern. It was first opened as a tavern for mountaineers who have, been working in the mountains to, like miners, you know. And we had a lot of silver and copper mines here. And after their hard day's work, they went to the Stanglwirt to have a drink or something. And and that's the origins. And so we are more than 400 years old already.
Okay, that's good.
And since 1722, so almost 300 years, it's been run by our family, owned and run in the family. And so my siblings and I, we are in the 11th generation already.
Oh, I see,
And my father, he was the one who built the 5-star resort around our organic farm. So it started as an inn and as a tavern with a farm. So the farm was always there. And the farm is still there. So the farm is still the center of the whole resort. We always say we are the only organic farm with an integrated luxury hotel.
I know.
And not the other way around. So when you are staying in your suites, you have a view also to the cow stable.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. And this is the only place I've seen all those big healthy cows, you know, that I've been telling them, you know. And of course
we take good care of them.
I know.
They're our milk cows, you know, that we are a dairy farm. So all the milk products, dairy products, they are coming from our own farm. The products that we serve to our guests. So it also, even the milk in your cappuccino comes from our cows.
Oh, it's very good. And a lot of cheese also. You also make your own cheese.
6 tons of cheese.
Wow.
We produce on our mountain pasture. It's on the Wilder Kaiser mountain, very picturesque place. And our cheesemaker, he's producing the cheese on the open fireplace in a big copper pot. And he's producing it by hand. Oh,
very good. Okay, Maria, we shall continue. Can you give me the names of the whole family, the Hauser family?
Yes. So my father's name is Balthasar. Like the 3 wise men, you know.
Oh yes, of course,
And he's the visionary. Our friend Arnold Schwarzenegger always calls him the green visionary because
and I call him the genius.
Because in the early, that's a big compliment, in the early 70s he already thought about creating a hotel that is you know, in line with nature.
Yes.
So he brought basically the natural surroundings of our area into our resort with real rocks, creating the pools and the well-being areas out of real rocks and stones from our rivers, rocks from the mountains.
It's a real nature, real nature.
Yeah, using a lot of old wood from the farms that are surrounding us, and also using a lot of the Swiss stone pine wood, which is said or even proven to have healing effects on your body.
So that's how we got the idea of starting using wood.
Yeah, because of the farm, you know. The farm was always his role model. So he said, because our origins are based on an organic farm, and this organic farm was built just purely with solid organic materials, so he also wanted to create the hotel and build the hotel with organic materials. So we don't use any artificial insulation materials or we don't use any steel constructions, so nothing that is like, you know, artificial materials. It's all real natural materials. So when we've been certified, that's why we are called a bio hotel, because we have been certified for our natural way of constructing the hotel.
That's good.
Even the mattresses that you sleep on are filled with hair from the horses, and so all the natural materials, and nothing organic,
synthetic.
Nothing synthetic.
And you know, of course, your mother's name is Magdalena. And your sister, who's Elizabeth, very tall and slim, like a real polo player. You know, and of course,
she's a horseback rider. She's in charge for our Lipizzaner stud farm.
Beautiful horses.
We breed our own Lipizzaner horses. We work very closely together with the a Spanish horse riding school in Vienna, which is world famous. It just became a World Heritage Site by the UNO. And my little brother, he's not little anymore. He's in charge of the farm and the food and beverage. And I'm in charge of the marketing and PR and the events and the spa. And
which is all good. Everything's great. It's just like everybody's doing their jobs, you know. That's a good thing.
We always say we play like in a big orchestra. And everyone plays their instrument. And the father is the conductor.
Like we were showing it before, you know. And of course you have Arnold in the picture with you. You know, Mary.
This was taken in San Diego because I lived in San Diego and worked there at a 5-star hotel. And we met there.
That's very good. And I've heard that he bought a house somewhere around here.
No.
Okay.
So but of course he's he is actually from Styria. And he goes home often to visit his old friends. And he's his home country Austria is also very dear to his heart. Like the States now are his home, and they are very dear to his heart. But also Austria, he never forgets about his roots and his early beginnings.
That's very good. Say something to our audience to make sure to invite them to come to your beautiful place.
Hello, it would be such a pleasure and honor and a matter of the heart to welcome you here at the Stanglwirt, at our family's resort. And you will really experience a lot of tradition, history and purely natural place here in the Austrian Alps. And me and my whole family, we look forward to having you here.
Thank you, Maria, and thank you very much for our beautiful, you know, rooms. It's not only rooms; it's an apartment inside a beautiful hotel.
You should feel at home, you know.
We are.
And we have most of our suites have their own fireplace. It really should have this homey feeling.
It does. We feel like we are in our own apartment inside the castle and inside the hotel.
And thank you for always coming back. Whenever you're in the area, you visit us, and this loyalty, you know, we have 80% return guests, and that makes us really happy and thankful. If you know, nowadays you can travel the world, there are so many options, and if people keep coming back, that's the biggest compliment for our family.
Yes, I mean, I'm always telling people about this place, you know, I'm always dreaming about it. So Mary and her boyfriend will come back and stay here, you know, and of course all our friends.
That would be,
you know, because everybody sees
our
the thing.
Pleasure and honor.
Yeah, because the article's permanent in Black Tie magazine now, the travel section, you know, so everybody sees it every time they do.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Until next year again.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.